Hello and welcome to the course on anthropology terminologies. Through this course, you can make your base. You can know all the terms and definitions which are important in anthropology, and on that base, you can build your knowledge with examples, right? So let us start. This is applied anthropology. You all know that anthropology is the holistic study of mankind over time and space, right? So applied anthropology, it is the application of the anthropological knowledge, right? You can say the knowledge which is created by anthropology, its research, the tools it uses, right, of data collection, or you can say methods it uses, techniques it uses, right? Everything which is put to use for the mankind, for the welfare of us human beings. See, some anthropologists like Kroeber, even Dr. L.P. Vidyarthi, they call anthropologists as social doctors. That means they can identify the social ills and can provide solutions for that, right? So there can be use of anthropology in every aspect of our life, right? And what aspect can be applied? You know that anthropology have 4 subfields. You can say these are the Boasian subfields, right? Because French Boas have classified anthropology into the 4 subfields, which is physical anthropology, socio-cultural, linguistics, and archaeological anthropology. And all these 4 have some application in our life, right? So you can say applied anthropology can be the application of these 4 subfields in variety of aspects of our life. The first thing, physical anthropology, we know that we are amidst the pandemic, right? So vaccine development, treatment, everything, right? All kind of DNA technology, gene therapy, etc. can come under this, right? So diagnosis to treatment to prophylaxis, all the 3 things will be covered under the physical anthropology. Similarly, socio-cultural anthropology, see, we have regional problem, we have ethnic problem, we have the problem of casteism, we have the problem of top-down, or you can say oppressive development, right? So everywhere we can use this socio-cultural anthropology for the policy making, for planning, for designing schemes which are more acceptable by the people, right? You can find n number of examples, different schemes that you see. So there can be the use of anthropological theories and knowledge, right? Then linguistic anthropology, we know that there are many languages which are dying, right? UNESCO says that the language which is spoken by less than 10,000 people is endangered language. So in India we have many endangered languages, and their anthropology's knowledge can be useful, right? Then we have archaeological anthropology. See, we have a rich repository of human ancient remains in India. So those remains are under threat, right? So we can use this archaeological knowledge to protect them, to preserve them, to conserve them. That branch of archaeology is known as public archaeology, right? Similarly, we can use it for cultural resource management, right? Our cultural resources, like, they can be tangible or intangible. You have seen that intangible cultural resource like your music, your dance, right? Or you can say your kind of chants. Okay, everything can be preserved. So everything have a something, right? Some application, and that is where we can say that applied anthropology is a very vast field which can be very instrumental for our social welfare, for your industrial development, for the urban development, for, you can say, the development of new technologies that we are living in today, cyber technologies. Everywhere anthropology can be useful. Now, how applied anthropology is different from action anthropology. See, in applied anthropology, the anthropologists use the anthropological knowledge, right? And here anthropologists make suggestions for the development, right? Here anthropologist is making suggestions. Here in action anthropology, which is the term coined by Soltex when he was working with Fox Americans, right? He says that here anthropologists act as a catalyst. He stays with the community, work with the family, and allow the community to make their own solutions. Here the anthropologist will just act as a catalyst, right? He will not make plan for the community, right? Rather he will just allow them to think and explore newer dimensions. Here the plan is prepared by the anthropologist himself, and that can be used by our policy makers, that can be used by our government and other authorities, right? So that is the difference between the two. Okay, so I hope this difference you have understood, and the term that I have discussed, applied anthropology, must have given you some level of clarity. So thank you.